Good morning, everyone. Please excuse the background noise. It is egg season now, so I have all of my incubators running. But I did a poll on Instagram yesterday asking if you guys wanted to see how I pack up my live animal shipments. So what I'm going to be doing today is I have to ship out 5, I believe, packages of live animals. They're all snakes. And I'm going to show you what website I use, how I make up the labels and all. And then I will be showing you how I put the boxes together, what boxes I use, the insulation, the heating or cooling elements, and how I pack it up and how it gets to the customer. So let's get right into it. Okay, so this is the website that we use. It is Reptiles Express. So here is the shipping quote section. So what you're going to do is you're going to put in where you're shipping from. So this is our zip code, where it's going to, which is the customer zip code, estimated weight, and the measurements of the package. So you'll use a 7x7x7 box that's estimated to be about 1 pound. And you just press go and it will give you your estimated shipping prices. This right here would be your normal rates, and then this right here tells you what your discount is, and this right here is what your cost will be. So FedEx Priority Overnight, the very first one, which is the one that we use, it costs $61.06 to ship this package. And this is like other stuff that you could use, but we always use Priority Overnight because live animals are priority. And you press book shipment. Okay, so now that you're onto the shipping page, here is where you fill out all of your information. This is the sender's information, and then this is the customer information. So up top here, you can see it says residential. This is going to a house, but if I were going to a FedEx ship center, I would press on this, and I would put in the zip code right here, and it would show me all of the places I could send it to. You can also press on business if it is a business location. You can't press business if it's residential or anything like that, but this is where we fill all of this information out, and it will give you the weather. And this says low will be 44 and the high will be about 66, which is perfect for a corn snake. Corn snakes can take it in those temperatures and be perfectly fine. Down here you'll put your ship date. And then here, this is required to fill out. This is the common name, the Latin name, and the quantity of the animals that you're sending out. And then here, this is if you want to schedule a pickup to come and pick up your stuff, or if you are going to insure the package, which make sure you call the company before you just press insure and do all the calculations to make sure they are doing their insurance. And then once you're done, you just press continue. Okay, so I have all 6 labels made up. What I'm going to do now is go and get the size boxes I need. I think I'm going to use 7x7s for all of them except for one, because I am going to be putting a heat pack in there, and I wanted to have a little bit extra space. So I'm going to go get all of my boxes and show you how I set them up. Okay, so I have all my shipping labels made, and I went and got my boxes. This is what the boxes look like when they come in. Again, I ordered them from Reptiles Express. There are different reptile shipping companies, I think, like Ship Your Reptiles, Reptiles to You, things like that. But I have just always used this company, and it's the one I like, so that's what I use. This is the 7x7x7 box. So when you order them in, you'll get a big brown box, and it will come with your boxes, and then it also comes with insulation, which is the styrofoam. Now these are panels. These are not the ones that come like already like kind of like a cooler. So for this size box you get 2 larger pieces and 4 smaller pieces, and we'll go ahead and we'll make it up together now. Okay, so now I have my bag. This is a snake bag for the ball python, and I have it written with what is going in. And then next thing that I do is I take paper towels and I crunch them up and put them in there, because sometimes the snakes will go to the bathroom and you need something to soak up the moisture. And then lastly we have the snake. This is a male albino hepide. This one's actually going to Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada. It is a male. So I'm gonna put him in there. Going to zip it up, but this is not enough. I make sure I get it really as tight as I can, and then what I'll do is actually wrap it around again as tight as I can. I make sure the snake's down here at the bottom, not crawling up towards the top, and then I will wrap it. And usually I use rubber bands, and then we'll go around this again because again this is still just not tight enough, but I ran out, so I'm going to use some masking tape and just go around it. Alright, so now I have the masking tape around here so that the snake cannot get out. It's very important to do this. I did have, I think 2 times, a ball python actually get out of the bag because I just tied it like how you saw me do before adding any masking tape or rubber bands. So important to make sure it doesn't get out. I have learned my lesson with that. And now let's get into how I put the animal in the box. So this is the cryo pack. So this is what's going to help keep the temperature around 70 degrees, 75 degrees. It will be in the low 40s, I think about 41, and that's just a little bit too cold for a ball python. If it was in the upper 40s, I wouldn't bother putting any sort of cryo pack or anything like that. And then the daytime high is almost in the 70s, so I am going to add one in. Now these are kind of expensive. Heat packs usually cost under $3. An ice pack generally under $3 or even under $2 you can get them. But these guys, I was buying them for $4.99, which was the cheapest I could find them, but as everything's gone up, of course, the cheapest place I can find them now, they're like $6.50. So they are kind of expensive, so I don't use them often, but I do use them occasionally. I don't charge extra for them, although I might have to start, because I do not charge extra for the bags that I use, the temperature control, or the boxes. I just charge for the shipping, and I lose money on shipping, honestly. I did have to raise my prices slightly since inflation has just been making everything go crazy, especially like anything out west, California, Washington, things like that have gotten more expensive. But what are you gonna do? So I did raise my prices, I think like $5, that was it. $5 to $10, and let's get into packing this.
So the first thing I'm doing is I'm putting the cryo pack all the way down to the bottom. It is a little heavy, and then what I'll do is I will take actually some newspaper, because we use newspaper for packing. Lay it down in there with it. And then I will take the snake, and I will place the snake nice and snug in there. Put that over top. I will take the newspaper and cover it up. And place it over top again. Lastly, I will take the styrofoam, place it on top. I will then grab a business card, place it on top. And I sometimes like to add our sticker logos. Place that right on top. Okay, so this is the top-down view. You got the sticker business card. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to seal it up.
And that is this guy all packed up and ready to go to Las Vegas. Now, one thing I did forget to mention, I do have these stickers that say live animal that I ordered off of Amazon because there are blank sides, and I want to make sure that whatever side somebody sees it on, if they're at FedEx, that they will see that there is a live animal in here, and hopefully make it a priority to them. Another thing is, it is required by law to have the common name, Latin name, and the quantity of the animals in a package. So this is a ball python, that's the common name. Python regis is the Latin name, and then quantity is 1. Now when you do make your labels up with Reptiles Express, they do have little sheets that say live animal, and also a fish and game page, but I don't print those out. I used to. It wasted a lot of tape for me personally, so that's why I just ordered these, because this was a lot more affordable. I ordered them a long time ago, and I still have a lot left, and I have just decided to write it on there. I know other people do that too, but to each their own. And let's go to FedEx and drop them off. Well, first I have to pack everything else up first, but I'll take you to FedEx with me too so you can guys see it. But alright, I got all these guys ready to go. Time to put them in my car and head to FedEx. And now, here we are.